So the next question is, how do I stop living paycheck to paycheck when I've been doing it for years?
How do I stop living paycheck to pay? Ooh, and that's what I've been doing for years. I really like this question because you've been doing a lot of things for years in your life. And when you think about changing your life or doing something different, sometimes we think that it's as simple as making a decision, or we might think that it's as simple as having some discipline. And one of the ideas that I have been deeply exploring recently is this idea that discipline and everything associated with it is a myth. And the moment that, and men never like when I say this, but the moment men are better at discipline than women, I will say that. But the moment that you see that you're going to need discipline, that is an indication that this is a path that you are likely to fail. And that because of that, you're going to need additional resources and accountability in order to get to the finish line. People think I can strong arm my way through. I'm going to do something different this time. The reality is that your brain doesn't work that way. And so I could give you entire dissertations on what you could do to stop living paycheck to paycheck, but I'm going to keep it simple and say the first thing that you want to do if you want to stop living paycheck to paycheck is to get in tune with what matters to you and who you really are. A lot of the things that throw you off your financial plan and throw you off your financial game is chasing other people's ideas of who you need to be or what you need to have or what's the trending right now or what's popular in the marketplace or what type of car you should drive or what type of house you should have. But I cannot tell you how much in order to build wealth, you have to get comfortable marching to the beats of your own drum, because then you'll be clear about what is a priority for you and what is not. And people do not have 10,000 priorities. You might have one, and that's the thing that you're like, I'm not negotiating on that. You may have two. I'm not negotiating on that. But everything else, you're like, I don't need to spend a lot of money on that. I don't need to go on vacation all the time. Every time my friends ask me to go out to dinner, I don't need to do that. I enjoy actually eating at home. The food in the restaurants, it's not that good. When you get in tune with what you say is best for you and what feels good for you, the way that money operates with you is completely different. The other thing that I want you to do is to get in tune with not just who you are, but how you like to operate. Some people like to look at the big picture. Some people like to get lost in the details. Some people like to be organized. Some people like to be messy. Like you have to start to understand, how do you like things to flow? Because you cannot create a financial management plan if you don't know how you like to manage. A lot of times people want me to tell them, how can I, stop living paycheck to paycheck? And I'm like, well, how do you like to manage things? That we have to answer that question first before I can tell you how to manage a paycheck. You think that there is this magic formula that you're going to plug your numbers into and it's going to magically produce a result for you. It doesn't work like that. So it's never the answer that people want, but it's always the answer that people need. You have to start with who you are and how you operate and what you like. And once you get to know yourself, the things that you allow in your entire life are going to shift. Living paycheck to paycheck won't even be in alignment with who you are once you really get to know who you are. So that's my thoughts on that.